Pass around my human life to the darkness and to the light. Staring now what could have been, never daunted by the wind, never set back by the rain, but just the same. You may be gone, my friend, but someday we'll meet again. You're the one that always kept the wolves at bay. You're a saint for what you've done here. The sun comes up, a golden crown. He turns his back away on another town. He draws power from the ones he loves. The death below, the stars above. A letter sent on old postcard and won't find its way to the railroad yard. If they could only hear you now, have a voice with thunder through the crowd. Angry, young, poor, and proud, leaving tracks behind that those in need would find. Days come, how they go. Take a deep breath and take it slow. Fill your lungs before you begin. For those that remember are those that still sing. You may be gone, my friend, but someday we'll meet again. Pass around my human life to the darkness and to the light. Staring down what could have been, never daunted by the wind, never set back by the rain, but just the same. You may be gone, my friend, but someday we'll meet again. You're the one that always kept the wolves at bay. You're safe for what you've done. So we have kind of a small crowd, a little bit of like an intimate thing here. I think mostly everyone's related to me, but with that we're gonna keep it nice and slow and smooth. And we're gonna play some quiet stuff, a little bit singer-songwriter kind of stuff today. And we're gonna start it with actually an original, something I just wrote. This song is called Rust and Diamonds, and I wrote it on the Ohio River after during a month-long kayaking trip down it. So, yeah, this song is sort of about the area, about the Ohio Valley. It's called Rust and Diamonds. Summer in Ohio, West Virginia in the fall. Blades of grass, a tank of gas, crooked pictures on the wall. Like a well-worn Bible, no more binding to your pages. Spinning tales till morning, weary fire in your eyes. Here there's rust and diamonds, carried west by weary goers. Nothing to their names, but the things they left behind. And how the hand of mercy has guided them toward Eden. Now the hills are gray and faceless, but their song it echoes still. It wasn't always gold or tall monuments that told her the heart she held. Were all compelled by the song she would recite. I don't have much to say besides the fact that I adore you, and the lyrics to this song were not that hard for me to write. Recalling now the feeling of the days when you were mine. From green to rolling gray, your eyes vanished in the night. And every time I leave you, my head is bent back towards you, just waiting for the moment that I'm in your arms again. And losing out means nothing, don't have much to carry with me, just a beating heart, an old guitar, and a song I'm bound to sing. No, it's not my story, just a song sung out of time. And the earth is slowly spinning, riding on the wheels of time. No one here at the roadside, just cracked pavement filled with shadows of the coming night, the dying light, the evening in the sky. The earth is slowly spinning, and your years they are unfolding. And I know it's not my story, just a song sung out of time. Thank you. Just gonna move right on. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. It takes a lot to change a man, and it takes a lot to try. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. Nobody knows what waits for the dead. Nobody knows what waits for the dead. Some folks just believe in the things they've heard and the things they read. But nobody knows what waits for the dead. I'm glad I can't go back to where I came from. I'm glad those days are gone and gone for good. But if I could take spirits from my past and bring them here, you know I would, you know I would. And nobody speaks to God these days. Nobody speaks to God these days. Well, I'd like to think He's looking down and laughing at our ways. Nobody speaks to God these days. When I was a child, they tried to fool me. Said the worldly man was lost and hell was real. And I've seen hell in Reno, and this world's one big old Catherine wheel, spinning still. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. It takes a lot to change a man, hell train to change your mind. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. Oh, maybe it's time to let the old ways die. We're going to go even deeper. We're going to go deeper than we've already been. We're going into a coal mine in the form of just a really sad ballad about a coal miner and he dies, and his wife is really depressed about it. I know I'm smiling while I'm saying it. It's not funny, but I love songs like this. So. Well, I ran these hills since the day I could stand, and I worked the mines since the year I turned 10. We got married and danced to Cant indeed, and I held our baby with your eyes at 17. Well, I kissed you goodbye beneath the December sky, and I walked to work through Manocchia mines. Well, the king cold wall to the wall that I pined, that day cut short, a spark by divine. So don't go weeping so long, sing the melody of our song, 'cause I'm back in the clay where I'll find you someday. Oh, my darling, sorry for the wait. Well, you miss talking at me, holler towards the mine. It's amazing how your voice echoes inside. When the winter breeze tugs at your hair, just know that it's me, with a grin standing there. So don't go weeping so long, sing the melody of our song, 'cause I'm back in the clay where I'll find you someday. Oh, my darling, sorry for the wait. Oh, my darling, sorry for the wait. I don't know who put this set list together, but we don't go back out for a little while, so just settle into your chairs. Undercover, blame it on the season. There ain't no kind of reason, baby, why I come and go. I had a lover, she felt as good as treason. You can't ask her if it's pleasing, you can't ask the wind to blow. And I would buy for you a diamond or myself some gasoline. If I can't afford you, darling, then I can't afford to dream. There's a time I should be moving, there's a time I settle down. Will I sit still when I feel the wheels are spinning round? I ain't the brightest bird that ever flew, just someone you knew, a road you traveled on, and all the colors, they shine and fade away. Well, they're just like New Year's Day, they're here and then they're gone. And I would buy for you a diamond or myself some gasoline. If I can't afford you, darling, then I can't afford to dream. There's a time I should be moving, there's a time I settle down. Will I sit still, or will I feel the wheels are spinning round? And Lord, I love you, I wish you only knew. I wish you had a clue, I wish you had a clue, you know. But I'm stuck here in Tulsa with my Oklahoma blues, with a pair of concrete shoes that got me sinking pretty low. And I will buy for you a diamond or myself some gasoline. If I can't afford you, darling, then I can't afford to dream. There's a time I should be moving, there's a time I settle down. Will I sit still, will I feel the wheels are spinning round? The wheels are spinning. Hey, we finally have a song that's not super slow and depressing. You put on that blue dress, the one you know I love the best. Don't mind me, I'll stay down here so I can watch you stride down those steps. I missed you more than you know, it seems like we're always fighting time. Thoughts of you on nights like this give me hope I'll cross state lines. Let's warm up these hardwood floors and tonight I'll see you spin around. Take my hand, honey, let's just dance and pretend there ain't nobody else in town. And tonight there ain't nobody else around. And tonight there ain't nobody else in town. 4 feet move down the line, synchronizing perfect time. And for once my blues have passed, I can feel them fading behind. And your eyes, they look in mine, seeing what lies behind. It's just love, honey, don't you mind, everything will be just fine. Let's warm up these hardwood floors, tonight I wanna see you spin around. Take my hand, honey, let's just dance and pretend there ain't nobody else in town. And tonight there ain't nobody else in town. And tonight there ain't nobody else in town. Moments that in life lives and breathes like a soul. Every now and then it breathes in us, living on till we're old. Till we're old. Let's warm up these hardwood floors, tonight I'll see you spin around. Take my hand, honey, let's just dance and pretend there ain't nobody else in town. And tonight there ain't nobody else in town. And tonight there ain't nobody else in town. Oh, let's warm up these hardwood floors, tonight I'll see you spin around. Take my hand, honey, let's just dance town. And tonight there ain't nobody else around. And tonight there ain't nobody else in town. So today, I wasn't doing my regular job today. Today I was building fence in the woods and driving tractors and bulldozers and stuff. It was a lot of fun. But one side effect of doing that instead of my regular job is the fact that I'm exhausted. So I pre-planned the set list to be very slow and somber. And I'm very glad that I did that, because that was all the energy I have, is what you just saw. Now we're going to move on to another original that I wrote while on the river. There's no guarantees I'm going to remember any of the words to this song. So this is one of those songs I'm okay with it being different every time, because it'll just be organic every time I play it, because I'll always forget the words. We'll just see which version comes out today. The wind was coursing through my hair, shadows grew longer in the evening air. Home was everywhere I'd been. And that's when I saw you in the sky, and the Indian stars think I saw your eyes staring down at me. It was in this moment that my blood ran cold. Just for a moment, never felt so old. It's been hard, I can't deny that. Lost some things I can't get back, but I guess that's the way it goes. But every day I'm learning, the Ferris wheel keeps turning, and most things are built off of hope. And just for now I can feel alright, 'cause I thought I saw you in the stars tonight. So I went drowning in a dream again, tried to make peace with a tired old friend. When I found him, he looked a lot like me, and he said the truth was right here. Can't find love when you're filled with fear, and that a man's gotta be free. Then hope filled my heart like a glass of wine, doing more than just spending time. I've been places nobody's been, seen things nobody's seen, wonders big and small. But I've seen one thing to master all, how a boy like me can ever ride so tall. Thank you. We definitely missed the verse. I know that. I don't remember which verse I missed, but I know I missed it. Alright, we're going to move on to another original. You're going to see a pattern. The pattern is that most of the songs I've ever written are pretty much just repeats of the same material, which is that I have a very fond relationship with the Ohio River. And that's essentially all of my material. So this next song is once again about the Ohio River. And it's called My Ohio. It's actually one of the first songs I ever wrote. And yeah, we'll just see if I remember how to play it. Ohio, my Ohio. You were always something distant or forgotten show. And you took me by the hand and put me to the test. And now my heart belongs in the gateway to the west. But I don't know how the story ends. I don't know how the river bends. I don't know if my heart will mend. But I know there was time well spent. Sitting here in the bough of a shady tree, and say there's no wrong on this earth that I'd rather be. Hearing fireside stories and a buzzing honeybee. Well, the days are rushing by me, so Lord set me free. But I don't know how the river bends, and I don't know how the story ends, and I don't know if my heart will mend. But I know it was time well spent. But the weight that was on our shoulders became too much to bear. And just because I'm leaving doesn't mean that I don't care. There's a whisper in the wind that tells me it's time to go. But I'll come back here and find you and I'll know where to go. But I don't know story ends, and I don't know how the river bends, and I don't know if my heart will mend. But I know there was time well spent. We're going to change the order. We're going to go off script. So this is another song I wrote. This was like an experiment for me, because usually I write songs from first person perspective. This was actually from third person perspective on a story that I invented in my head. And so it's a lot more fun to play because it's not personal. This is called Nowhere Roads. He came and left in September on the Illinois flats. There was light in his eyes where the sun and the night met like fire and water in the sky. Midnight stars and headlights, nowhere towns that nobody knows. Gas station coffee and diesel, where anything goes. Nowhere roads and missing notes. I'm going out west and give you my best. And the world changes colors from one to another. And who can say the measure of it all. Somewhere now on the interstate, at an overpass, corner 7 feet high, and he stands there on the roadside, passing time. And right as he turns away, I smell blue wind, reminding him of that day when he got his hair cut, and she said she liked it that way. Nowhere roams and missing notes. I'm going out west and give you my best. And the world changes colors from one to another, and who can say the measure of it all? He had his heart on a diamond and a porch swing. She had her eyes on a rose. One lingers on long after the other one goes. She was a daughter of thunder, a fleeting rain, lost to the summer, too wild to be held, too strong to ever let go. Nowhere roams and missing notes. Going out west, give you my best. And the world changes colors from one to another, and who can say the measure of it all? So we're originally going to have the tin whistle be a part of our evening, but due to some technological difficulties, we were not able to make that happen. So we're just going to land on our feet. We're going to land on our feet with some different songs. On this earth, not alone we stand, outstretched arms and upturned hand, never knowing we shake steady. Until now we have seldom seen it. I will go with me. Understand I'll wait for thee. I'll try to catch up if you move quickly, and the rain does below. Oh, also, if you ever lose your way, you can call upon this family, you can call upon this day. And oh man, if you ever lose your way, you can call upon this family, you can call upon this day. 'Cause you're my present, my future, my lesson, my teacher. And oh, my world is still. You're my God in my life. I confide into ever shelter your will. You're my chorus, my refrain, the voice of my first pain. Let the voices come building back, 'cause I can stay right where I am. Let the water fill this hand, bring it to your mouth, let it pass beyond your lips. No gale can damn this ship, And I stand on your shoulders to watch us grow older. I can see us follow the road as the trail grows deeper. You're my giver, my keeper, laughter for years untold. I can stay right where I am. Let the water fill this hand. Bring it to your mouth and lay it past beyond your lips. No gale can damn this ship. And wherever you go, there you are. And where I go, I won't go far. And wherever you go, there you are. Where I go, I won't go far. Oh, son, if you ever lose your way, you can call upon this family, you can call upon this day. Oh, man, if you ever lose your way, you can call upon this family, you can call upon this day. How many people we got here? We got like 15, 20 people. It's pretty good. It's better than my usual audience, which is like a chicken or something. So it feels really good to be here tonight. And thank you again to Bobby John for asking me to come back. The first live show I ever actually played was right here. The first show where I started going off on my own and trying to be a musician, everything was played right where I'm sitting. And I've been able to go on and play a lot of different venues and meet a lot of different people and do a lot of cool stuff. A lot of that due to the opportunity that Bobby John has given me throughout the years. So big thank you to him. And yeah, and if you ever get the chance, do please look into whatever the Sycamore Center is doing here, because there's always something to see. There's always something going on, whether it be outreach or ministry or just it's always clear. You can see the clear investment that this institution has in the city, and it's really inspiring. So if you ever get the chance, you can look them up on social media, whether it be Instagram or Facebook or anything. But do check out the Sycamore Center, because it's an impressive place. And we're going to move on into another Ohio theme song. Surprise. Oh, me, oh, my, oh, look at Miss Ohio. She's running around with a rag top down. Said I want to do right, but not right now. Gonna drive down to Atlanta and live out this fantasy, running around with a rag top down. Said I want to do right, but not right now. Got her arm around her shoulder, a regimental soldier. And Mama starts pushing that wedding gown. She said I want to do right, but not right now. Oh, me, oh, my, oh, look at Miss Ohio. She's running around with a rag top down. Said I want to do right, but not right now. know all about it, so you don't have to shout it, but I'm gonna straighten it out somehow. Yeah, I wanna do right, but not right now. Oh, me, oh my, look at Miss Ohio. She's running around with her rag top down. She said I wanna do right, but not right now. Oh, me, oh my, oh, look at Miss Ohio. She's running around with her rag top down. Said I wanna do right, but not right now. Is there any buzzy feedback? You guys hear that? Sounds like my E string is trying to intimidate everybody. It's like, that's exactly what you were thinking. We're gonna switch guitars. I'm sick of this guitar. Then we're gonna get involved. Alright, I'm gonna play a couple more originals for you. I wrote this one just this year. This is called The Man. The man is he who marches on, not for fortune, nor for fame, who is not a slave to the fear of loss, nor beguiled by the chimes of gain. His price of freedom could be twice well paid, and done so easily. But the coward's path would he never take, not the man of Galilee. His path was laid on the crimson road that lay in Gethsemane. And on this field he took the land, like the stones of Calvary. And on this hill he there at last faced the devil below. In the feast of flame he raised his hands and dealt the final blow. With carpenter's hands he built from the trees the finest boats of these. And with his men he cast his nets while fishing on the sea. He slept there through the storm and woke to bring it telephone and bore his might against the swell and reduced the gates of hell. Alright, might as well play this song. So, over the past 6 months, I've been working on a single that I've been trying to release. And being in a studio is very hard. Recording music is very hard, much harder than I had anticipated. So I thought it was going to be maybe an afternoon that I spent in the studio recording. It turned into 6 months. And we just finished the song, so it took forever. Needless to say, I'm very sick of playing it, but I'm gonna play it for you guys tonight. This is a song I'm about to release, hopefully within the next couple weeks. Yeah, and I hope you enjoy it, because I don't. I don't even know how to play it. Was the language we all used to speak when we'd gather. At the end of the weekend we'd dream of the places we'd go and we'd sing all the songs that we know. Every day we wanted to stay. Time flows and we pass away. And time comes for parting and time comes for gold. We're not always sure where our friends' faces go. And with all these things that I've come to be, I'm always contained in me. December, I clean my eye each time I remember. Scrap a newspaper, our faces are on it. The imprint of memories and words and song. Every day we wanted to stay. Time flows and we pass away. And time comes for parting and time comes for gold. We're not always sure where our friends' faces go. With all these things that I've come to be, I'm always contained in me. Another rainy night on top of the hill. An old gang of friends with time to kill. It's lightning silhouette and pour me a drink. I know life has changed, but what do you think? Every day we wanted to stay. Time flows when we pass away. Time comes for parting and time comes for gold. I'm not always sure where our friends' faces go. With all these things that I've come to be, I'm always contained in me. so you can keep your eyes out for it. It'll probably be on, well, no, it will be on Spotify. When that will happen is entirely contingent on how I can figuring out how copyright works, which I have no idea. So nobody steal that song, because it's not up for grabs. It's my song. This is the point. This is the point where I usually would use my tin whistle, but we don't have that. So I want to switch back to the other guitar. There we go. It's the ancient Chinese art of tuning. Got the sun down at Castle Island. Summer spending its finest gold. They were selling and we were buying, just looking for someone to hold. Another fit, another fight, I never saw you blink. We're up against the crab apple slingshot stick. I got my trash can, get on my way for the nights with round table wide. And we'll fight and come in the fall. So now sit straight and listen on. We are the Knights of Bostonia. You tell the corn, tell the king. We ain't listening to you no more. We are the Knights of Bostonia. And only you can set you free. I've been walking straight in the middle, up, down, out, can stop on the street. Dark city, the water gonna kill me. Better that than to sit and still. Coming forward, the rules and the cops, and we're going all together. And together we fall through the cracks, the city street. And through the cracks, the city street. So now sit straight and listen on. We are the Knights of Bostonia. You can tell the corn, but tell the king. We ain't listening to you no more. We are the Knights of Bostonia. You and only you can set you free. The other sit fight, the other sit straight. Our fans don't fight, and some of them say we are the Knights of Don't Call Me a Trusty Steve. And some of them say we are the Knights of Bostonia. Together we are the Knights of Bostonia. You know what? We're going to go off script again. I threw out half of my set list, by the way, midway through. None of you knew that, but I feel like the circle of honesty can't be broken. So I changed half the set list. You're welcome. My name is Andrew Tozier. I'm a child from Litchfield, Maine, and I drift my only family for the sea, the salt and rain. And when they came called the Banners in 1861, well, I joined the Union Army. at the Battle of Bull Run, and we fought our southern brothers in the rain, the snow, and the sun. And when our time was over, I heard the governor say, keep fighting for the Union for just another day. So we joined the line of voted Chamberlain his name, and we marched once more toward battle as the 20th of May. And if you should die today, then dream a dream of heaven. Take your northern hearts with you to the grave. Be proud and true, you are a Union soldier. Stand fast, ye are the boys of Maine. Well, our western flank, it was missing as the Confederates, they pushed on. And I fought them tooth and nail, our ammunition all but gone. And alone I stood with colors, I was flying proud and true, for to let my northern brothers know the battle was not through. And then appeared our lion, he was roaring bayonets, and we charged on down the mountain with what forces we had left. 'Cause we're as steadfast as Katahdin, we're as hard as winter's rain. Go straight to hell with your rebel yell, we are the boys of Maine. And if you should die today, then dream a dream of heaven. Take your northern hearts with you to the grave. Be proud and true, you are a Union soldier. Stand fast, ye are the boys of Maine. Ye are the boys, stand fast, ye are the boys of Maine.
We're gonna do a cover, because why not? We're gonna do a cover of an Ava Brothers song. Anybody here like the Ava Brothers? These guys are famous, guys. They're a big deal.
Don't push me out just a little longer. Sorry, mother, disregard your father's word. Close the laundry door, tiptoe across the floor. Keep your clothes on, I've got all that I can take. I can't keep no secrets, wish that you would always stay. Last night I slept the whole night long, up with a head full of song. I spent the whole day, I wrote them down, but it's a shame. Tonight I burned the lyrics, 'cause every chorus was your name. I am a breathing time machine. I'll take you all for a ride. I am a breathing time machine. I'll take you all for a ride. I am a breathing time machine. I'll take you all for a ride. Stop your parents' car. I just saw a shooting star. We can't wish upon it. We won't share the wish we made. But I can't keep no secrets. I wish that you would always stay. Special shout out to Phoebe for the backup vocals. This is beautiful. Well, what time is it? I don't even know what time it is.
8:15.
8:15? Not bad. I made it further than I thought I would. We're gonna end with a classic. This will be our last song, and I encourage you to sing along. And if you don't know it, make up the words. Like Phoebe, be like Phoebe. She makes up the words. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is older, older than the trees, younger than the mountain, burning like a breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads. All my memories gather around her. Miners, ladies, strangers to the water. Dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Whiskey taste and moonshine, teardrops in my eye. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads. I hear her voice in the morning as she calls me. Radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home down country roads. Thanks for sticking around.
All right, let's hear it one more time for Michael Diddy. Just wanted to mention also next week, actually it's coming up sooner because we did a later concert this week. We typically have them on Mondays. Next Monday will be Faith Cirilla and Virginia Miller. Faith plays the violin, and so let's see, Virginia plays the harp. So I'd encourage you guys to come on out. They're excellent musicians. And thank you guys so much for coming this evening. Have a great evening.